Demi Moore reflects on the path that led her to the substance, bidding farewell to the harshness of her youth. Demi Moore has always been a figure who commands attention. With her career spanning over 4 decades, she's proven time and again that she can adapt, evolve, and most importantly, challenge the expectations of the industry. Whether it was her unforgettable role in Ghost that cemented her as a leading lady in Hollywood, or her iconic turn in A Few Good Men that showcased her dramatic range, Moore has continually demonstrated a remarkable ability to transform herself for the roles that come her way. In a recent interview, Moore opens up about her latest and perhaps most daring project yet, The Substance, a body horror film directed by Coralie Farge, which is already gaining critical attention for its feminist themes, gripping performances, and unflinching portrayal of the human body. In this deeply personal film, Moore portrays Elisabeth Sparkle, a fitness show host who becomes entangled in a narrative that challenges society perceptions of beauty, aging, and identity. It's a role like no other in Moore's storied career, and it represents a dramatic shift from the type of character she's been known for in the past. At 62 years old, Moore is embracing the idea that age, particularly for women in the entertainment industry, is no longer a barrier, but rather a source of strength. In fact, she's using her platform to challenge the very system that has often diminished the value of older women in Hollywood. "I've never been in this place before in my life," she says, reflecting on her role in The Substance. And so I want to just reflect it in the most honest, authentic way I can. In doing that, maybe it opens a pathway for others too. For a very long time, Moore's perspective on her own journey is one that acknowledges the challenges of the past, while simultaneously embracing the present with a newfound sense of self. Over the years, she's become known for her resilience, having weathered public scrutiny, personal struggles, and societal expectations that placed immense pressure on her to maintain a certain image. But now, at the height of her career, she seems to have made peace with the harshness of her youth and the expectations that once defined her, breaking free from the shackles of ageism and beauty standards. Moore's reflection on age and beauty is especially poignant when considering the long history of Hollywood's treatment of women. For decades, the industry has perpetuated the notion that a woman's worth is tied to her youth, her appearance, and her fertility. For a woman like Moore, whose value was once scrutinized under the microscope of public opinion, these traditional standards seemed suffocating. In her new role, she not only confronts these issues head-on, but actively challenges them. Woman's value was tied to her fertility, and when we got past a certain age, somehow we were seen as not as desirable, Moore explains. The irony is, I feel so much more whole and complete within myself now than I ever have. These words resonate deeply, especially coming from someone who's been in the public eye for most of her life. In The Substance, Moore embodies a character who represents the antithesis of the stereotypical roles women are often cast in as they age. Elisabeth Sparkle is not just a character. She's a symbol of resilience, strength, and defiance against a system that often sidelines women once they reach a certain age. Moore's decision to take on this role marks a significant moment in her career, but it's also a personal milestone in her journey of self-discovery. For Moore, this film is more than just an opportunity to work with a bold, creative director like Coralie Farge. It's an opportunity to reclaim her narrative and pave the way for others to do the same. A career defined by reinvention. Demi Moore's career has been a story of constant reinvention. From her early days as a soap opera actress to her breakout role in Ghost, she quickly became a household name, celebrated for both her beauty and her acting chops. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, she continued to take on complex roles in films like G.I. Jane, Indecent Proposal, and The Scarlet Letter, earning her recognition as one of the most versatile actresses in Hollywood. But despite her immense success, Moore has often spoken about the difficulties of being a woman in the public eye, particularly a woman who was expected to maintain a certain youthful appearance. As she entered her 40s and 50s, she found herself grappling with the growing pressure to remain relevant in an industry that tends to favor younger actresses, or altogether blunt the aging process. But rather than fading into the background, Moore chose to evolve, taking on roles that allowed her to embrace her age and experience rather than hide from it. In a way, The Substance feels like the culmination of Moore's evolution as an actress. It's a film that pushes boundaries, both in terms of its genre and the themes it explores. Moore's portrayal of Elisabeth Sparkle is a testament to her growth as an artist, who is unafraid to tackle uncomfortable, thought-provoking subject matter. The feminist undertones of The Substance. One of the most compelling aspects of The Substance is its feminist undertones. Directed by Coralie Farshad, known for her bold filmmaking and exploration of gender roles, the film dives into the complexities of the female body in a way that's rarely seen in mainstream cinema. Moore's character, Elisabeth Sparkle, is not your typical fitness guru. Instead, she represents the ways in which society places unrealistic expectations on women to conform to a particular image of beauty and physical perfection. In a world where women's bodies are constantly under scrutiny, The Substance takes a hard look at what happens when the pressures of youth, beauty, and fertility no longer define a woman's value. Moore's role, therefore, feels like an act of defiance, a bold stand against the industry's obsession with appearance and its tendency to discard women once they've reached a certain age. I am your aim. For Moore, this project is not just about acting, it's about sending a message. I want to just reflect it in the most honest, authentic way I can, she says, emphasizing the importance of authenticity in a world that often demands conformity. Through her performance, Moore hopes to create a space for women to feel empowered, to embrace their own aging process, to see beauty in their experiences, and to reject the limitations that society places on them. A timely film in the age of ageism. The release of The Substance comes at a time when the entertainment industry is slowly but surely starting to recognize the importance of diverse representation, including older women. In recent years, there has been a growing push for more inclusive storytelling, with filmmakers and actors alike striving to break down the barriers that have historically limited opportunities for women, particularly those over 40. Demi Moore's involvement in The Substance is a significant step in this movement. It is a reminder that women are just as capable of taking on complex, compelling roles in their 60s as they were in their 20s and 30s. With this film, Moore is not only challenging Hollywood's obsession with youth, but also offering a blueprint for the next generation of actresses to take on roles that celebrate their full selves rather than hiding behind the illusion of perpetual youth. The reception and future of The Substance. Since its world premiere on May 19, 2024, at the renowned Cannes Film Festival, The Substance has been generating buzz for its daring and thought-provoking narrative. Critics have praised the film for its unapologetic exploration of body horror, its feminist themes, and its powerful performances. Moore's portrayal of Elisabeth Sparkle has been singled out as one of the standout performances of her career, with many noting how the role marks a departure from her previous work while still showcasing her immense talent. The film's UK release on September 20, 2024 has also garnered attention, with audiences eager to see Moore take on a character that is as complex as it is unconventional. Early reviews suggest that the film is resonating with viewers, particularly women who see themselves reflected in Moore's portrayal of a woman grappling with the pressures of age, beauty, and societal expectations. As for Moore, she continues to defy expectations, carving out a career that is not defined by the usual Hollywood tropes. Through her role in The Substance, she has once again proven that she is not only a talented actress, but also a trailblazer for future generations of women in film. In the end, The Substance is more than just a movie. It's a statement. It's a celebration of aging, a rejection of societal standards, and a testament to the strength and resilience of women. With this groundbreaking role, Demi Moore is not just reflecting on her past. She's paving the way for a future where women of all ages can embrace their power, their beauty, and their authenticity.